Hey guys, this is Muffled Mumbles ASMR and welcome back to my channel. So I want to thank you all for all the support I got in my welcome back video that I posted. I wasn't sure if people were going to be like mad or not that I was gone for so long. So it was really, encouraging to see all the support in the comments and stuff, and I don't know, it just helps me stay motivated, but anyways, I hope you are all doing well. I asked in the last video to leave some suggestions of what you guys wanted to see, and someone suggested that I use my fluffy mic cover, which you can't really see from this angle, but I promise you it's on there. So, and then I'm gonna do some whispering. I have no idea what that noise is. Strange, but anyways, I'll be whispering and tapping on some school supplies because I actually had an interview, my first ever interview for a teaching job. I had it on Tuesday. Well, first of all, in Florida you need a statement of eligibility to teach, which after you pass all your tests you have to wait for the state to approve you of that, and they just approved me on Monday of last week. And so then I started applying for jobs that night, and then I heard back from a school on Tuesday, set up the interview for Wednesday, and then I got the job right after the interview, which it was like my dream grade in subject 5th grade science, which is what my favorite subject is, science, and I wanted an order grade anyway, so I'm very excited for that. So I already had some school supplies ready just in case, like, I didn't know what grade I could potentially get, so I got all sorts of stuff. And then also, during the summer camp that I work at, if a teacher was clearing out their room and like getting rid of stuff, my boss would send me over there to go look at the stuff to see if I wanted to take any for my future classroom. So, but like this first object is just like a block that has like different basic words for, like, I don't know, first graders, maybe even kindergartners. But obviously I won't need this anymore because I have 5th grade. But I'm so excited to finally be, starting my life, I guess, because I've only ever worked at the after school and summer camp, so this will be a huge change for me because I've worked at the after school for 5 years, and it's the only job I've ever known. So alright, another thing is a block with the different vowels on them. Oh yeah, and I'm wearing a hat today because my hair is crazy. I went out last night to celebrate my job. Like, my mom wanted to take me out for drinks and stuff. And, like, I don't even remember, like, going to sleep. I remember coming home, and then I remember getting into bed and trying to watch YouTube. But then that's all I remember. And then when I woke up, my door was locked, like, from the inside, so I don't know why. Or when I locked my door, because I usually don't lock my door unless I'm, like, changing or something, but I don't know. But I had a lot of fun. But yeah, that's why my hair looks a mess, just because I like to sleep in a bonnet just to keep it like less frizzy when I wake up, because all the friction from my pillows, because I toss and turn throughout Next up we have a ruler, classic. But yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. My last day of after school summer camp, you know, I only have 11 more days. 5 years of my life, and I only have 11 more days of it, which is crazy. My boss tells me about every day that she doesn't know what she's gonna do without me, and I don't know what they're gonna do either, if I'm being honest. Like, the person that's been there the second longest as me has been there for almost 3 years. So there's like a 2-year gap of experience that they're not gonna have if that's who she picks for as my replacement. But some of my coworkers have been asking me like who I think she's gonna replace for assistant manager when I leave. And I just gotta be like, oh, I don't know. Even though I know she's down to like 2 people. And then she asked me like my opinion on who I think she should hire. And one of them doesn't have their license. And the other does. And I was like, oh, well, sometimes you ask us to come early or we have to go run checks to the bank for you. So I think a person driving would be the better option. But then I know the person that doesn't drive would be upset if they didn't get picked. So, oh well, I mean, you're 21 and you don't have your license yet, like, sorry. Like, I know some people have their reasonings for not driving, like anxiety and stuff, but she says it's just because she already has everyone driving around for her, like her grandparents are retired, so they just drive her around, which I'm like, they're not going to be here forever. But anyways, next supply, scissors. One teacher gave me these addition flashcards, which obviously my 5th graders will need because, I mean, they better know their addition facts like these ones by then. Like, we're gonna have some serious issues if they don't know these ones. But like 5th grade, at least in Florida, they learn about Earth, space science, like the solar system and the different types of planets that we have in it. And then like what different colored stars mean and their temperatures. And then they learn scary they are, and I wouldn't want to do that, but I still think that they're fascinating. Alright, I bet you weren't expecting a pop quiz, but sorry, you're gonna have to answer this question. Alright, you ready? What is 9 plus 8? 9 plus 8. Did you say 17? You better have. Unless you're in, like, kindergarten. Unless there's a kindergartner out there watching my video, everyone better have gotten that right. But she gave me the addition one and the subtraction one. I don't like that sound. A plane is passing over my house. A plane is passing over my house. Alright, next. And last but not least that I have for today's video is just some pencils. I have so many pencils that I've just collected, which I'm sure they'll be gone within months. Because during my internship with the 4th grade class, they went, like, each kid went around, like, used about 3 pencils every week because they would lose them or break them. Like, it got so bad that she eventually, like, the teacher that I was interning for, made it a rule that you had to sharpen 2 pencils at the beginning of class, and that was the only 2 you were getting for that whole week. Which, it's like 2 pencils should be enough. That is it for this video. I won't go 2 weeks again without posting for that long. That's just because I had some family stuff going on and obviously just a lot of stuff with getting a job and stuff, but now that's secured. So I'll probably upload in about 3 days or so. I know I'm going out of town for the 4th of July, but I have the whole week off from the summer camp, so one of these days I will. But thank you again, guys, for all the support. It really means a lot, and it makes me really happy to see whatever videos you watched gonna have been that funny. But anyways, I'm gonna go because obviously she's scrolling through her Instagram reels or whatever my Nana watches, but let me know what you guys would like to see in the next video, and I will do my best to provide that for you guys. But until then, I will see you in the next video.